Thanks, Simon. Well, Kiwis, as you know, love to get out on the water and have a fish. And while in the middle of winter might not be the most popular time to hit the ocean, increasingly boaties are braving the cold.
But winter boating brings a whole raft of different risks. So we sent Ben Hurley to see how to be safe.
New Zealanders have always been a seafaring people. This is Tairua, a stunning part of the world on the east coast of the Coromandel Peninsula. Even in the middle of winter, a hot spot for boaties to launch their craft. But winter provides different challenges.
Tragically, last year, 11 people lost their lives during the winter, and over that same period, 13 people were retrieved from the water by Coast Guard in circumstances that could have led to death. So these cooler temperatures, they do reduce your survival time, so you need to factor that into your planning. You know, we want to avoid that happening again this winter.
But why are people going out on the water in winter? Isn't it more of a summer thing?
The fishing's just so good. Like, people think of summer as being the time people go fishing in summer, but winter's when the hardcore go out. It's when they go out further, they push the limits a bit, and we just want them to come home safe, for them to think about it in their preparation and not take those risks. Yeah, we're not here to be pirates or cowboys or that. We're here to come home safe to our friends and family. And if you make that call to not chase the fish on that day and maybe stay in a club room like this with the boys and have a drink, that's a good call to make.
Fortunately, this midwinter day had turned on a stunner, so we went to head out.
All right, Jason, now it's first thing in the morning. It's the middle of winter. We're on a boat.
Cold.
It's definitely cold.
You rugged up?
Yeah, I've rugged up. I've done that part, but there's a lot of other checks we have to do before we get out on the water, right?
Yeah, right. Yep. No, the checks really start at home, to be honest with you. So obviously keeping your outboard well serviced, making sure your batteries are healthy, making sure your safety systems in good condition, all your flares are in good nick and they haven't expired.
So just to show how cold it actually is out there, we're going to do a little water reading with this high-tech piece of equipment used for a kid's bath, just to see how cold the water is. And currently 10.1 degrees in the water. It's pretty chilly.
But in order to reach open water, we had to cross the notorious Tairua Bar, a spot of shallow water where the swell spikes and has overturned many a vessel. Lucky for me, our skipper Jason had done it many times.
All right, Jason, so we're just coming out of Tairua Harbour now. That is the bar, the infamous bar. Take me through the process of crossing it now.
So we're just coming up on to the inside of the bar, so all quite safe at the moment. So generally we'll just hang around in this deeper water and we'll just watch the wave pattern for a little while.
Okay.
Then once we're confident that it's all good, then we'll make the crossing.
Okay, so what are you looking for when you say you're watching it?
Well, we're watching these waves over here, so we're just watching the pattern for a while, making sure that there's a few flat spots here and there, and once we've sort of got a bit of a pattern, then we'll make the call to go.
Okay, and so then what do? You just wait for a flat spot and floor it?
Well, every run's a little bit different, but I tend to get through it as fast as possible. All right, guys, hold on.
Okay, Matt, we're safely through the bar. What is the number one thing we can do out here to stay safe?
Look, the number one thing, Ben, is wearing life jackets. If you do end up in the water, if the boat goes down, it's too late to put them on then. And being able to call for help. So if you do get in trouble, letting someone know and getting rescued, because you're not going to last too long in water this cold.
Do you think we need to demonstrate what it would be like if someone did end up in the water?
Look, I think for all those who've been through it, it would be wrong not to.
It does seem like a you job and not a me job.
Sounds like a job for the principal advisor recreational craft.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we'll see you later.
Got a man overboard.
Keep your eye on him and keep pointing to him, please. Strike zone copying, Matt. We have you on site. We're coming to get you.
Strike zone, Matt. That's great news. It seemed like a great idea in the office.
You right there, Matt?
I'm good, thanks, fellas.
Hop in there, mate.
That is genuinely chilly. Very glad to have you guys standing by.
You're all good. We'll get you a towel and get you warmed up.
Peace, team.
How's that?
You're alive.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
How do we get you warm now?
I got a towel, we'll be good.
So to stay safe on the water this winter, make sure all your equipment is up to date, including a towel.